As promised, this will be the video where we complete the trip to San Diego and I go to two more Goodwills and one Salvation Army, which happens to be one of my favorite places to thrift. And then we're going to do a haul of the things that I'm not going to review the things that I said last time that I was listing, even though I'm still working on those. But I'm going to show you some of the new things that I plan to list this week, and I am working very hard and as quickly as possible to get those things listed. If there's anything that you see in the haul later that you want me to get to first, I will provide an email address where you can just send me an email and ask me to post it, and I will. Um, Before we get to the video, I wanted to mention something kind of quickly, and I'll try to be as brief as possible. But there have been some comments or questions, some not so kind, some very polite, about why I don't buy as many things. As you know, I mean, I obviously find a lot of good things on the shelves, but there are two reasons. One of those reasons is that I am trying to determine pretty much my niche. I don't, when I did this before, I was picking up everything or buying everything that seemed to have value or that I saw other resellers picking up and buying. And that really got me in trouble because I ended up with a massive amount of inventory that I didn't move quickly enough. Not that they wouldn't sell, but they weren't selling as quickly as I wanted them to. So I ended up actually just bundling everything up into a package, bringing it to an auction house and having them sell it for me. And I did lose money. But I believe that if I niche down and the viewers or the people that I am marketing to can rely on, seeing a certain type of item in my stores, then it'll be better for me because, and it'll be better for the customer because there will be some kind of trust, some level of trust, and some, I guess, anticipation for the kinds of things that I find. So even though there are a lot of things I could rescue, especially in Mexico, I don't have the resources for storage. That's the other reason, is I don't have the resources for storage. And because I live across the border, logistically, it's kind of a little bit of a nightmare for me right now to have so much inventory. I do have quite a bit of inventory. I do have quite a bit of things that I need to list. So the things that you are going to see me do in hauls, some of them I've had for a while. I just decided to keep them in my inventory because they fit into the niche that I'm trying to, I guess, service. So I hope that was brief enough. But yes, if you see me thrifting, a lot of my thrifting videos, you won't see me buy a lot of things. And that is why, those two reasons, because I'm niching down and also because I have a logistics issue that I am trying to take care of. I really encourage you to talk to me. If you see something that you like, let me know, because I don't know what to look for until somebody communicates it with me. I know what I like to see, I know what I like to pick up, and what I like to buy, and what I would like to see in my store. But that doesn't necessarily fit everybody's aesthetic. I tend to be a little bit on the eclectic side. So, I'll do flowers, I'll also do mid century modern. It just depends on what I like and what I feel will sell well to my audience or to my customers. But that doesn't mean that I won't go outside of what I have in my head as the inventory or the kind of merchandise that I want to deliver to my customer. Now, I want to also quickly say that if you are a reseller, I got myself in trouble. Like I said, by buying too many things, and just really just being everywhere all at once. Now, I recommend focusing and then diversifying. I like to diversify, but first you have to have a path that you want to focus on, because when you have a customer base that follows you and is interested in what you provide, whether it's the service or the merchandise, once you have that, then you can branch out. Well, I got myself in trouble by being everywhere all at once and not being able to really focus and really learn about the customer base that I was trying to market to and that I'm trying to serve. So that's my explanation. I hope it was brief enough. Now we're going to get into the shopping trip. And then please, if you want, you can always skip ahead to the haul portion of the video, which will be at the end. But if you just don't forget that there will be a haul portion if you watch the video, and then we'll see you at the end.
Okay, I don't know what was going on with my microphone, but I'll just try and talk through it as best I can. My first stop was jewelry, and I that is an area that I am trying to learn more about because I'm really interested in selling certain types of jewelry, especially vintage and sterling. Those beads, I thought they were stone, but they were not. They were not cold, so I'm assuming they were plastic. Yeah, I didn't spend very much time in there because I was trying to hurry up. This pot I thought might have been Native American. It very well might be, but I didn't see a signature, and without a signature, I really didn't want to risk it, so I just left it behind. And then I did something that I don't normally do. I went to the books. I never check books, but today I am very happy I did because I ended up finding these two really good fresh I mean French impressionism books. Uh my camera angle on here is really bad, but those are really nice books and I got them mostly because I really want to go through those books with my kids and kind of learn some art history with them. So the first one was a pretty thick book about French Impressionism, and this one is just specifically on Renoir. And I actually got those books for $2 each. So I just, I think that was just a really good pickup. I see some art here. I don't know if there's anything really to look at, but oops. This is an original, but it's on paper. It's so pretty. Let's zoom out a little bit. It's so pretty though. But yeah, that's done on paper or like poster board. Very pretty. It's $13. Nothing. Look at this mirror. That's cool. I like it. This I like. I might get that for $6. I might get that. I might. Old photograph. Tustin. Tustin, California, maybe? Ashland, Artland. That needs a new spot. I don't know where to put it. Needs a new spot. Here, put it. Oh, this is really pretty. This is really nice. I saw another one of these at a different store. I can't remember where, but I saw one. Haviland. Not quite sure what that would be for. Look at this. That is so pretty. Boy.
It's a print. But somehow I want to be right there. There it is. Okay. So in this area, there's kind of like a crafty community. So I will find handcrafted pottery and things like that. Sometimes from local artists, which I like. This is a nice plate. Unmarked. Very pretty. Very nicely done. Very dirty. But it can be cleaned up. It's a people's way. Look at this. No price tag. Let's get a chip there. Chip here. That's nice though. Made in Italy. Look at this funky clock. Funky, funky clock. Okay, let's look at some of these plates down here. There's this one. Pretty. Boy. Okay. Those are plastic. What is this? Oh, this is a box. Yeah. $4. Look at how the top is. I've never seen that. That's really unique. I like it. Ooh. See. What is this? There's a hole at the bottom. Okay. Look at these little plates. So pretty. That's uranium glass, I believe. $5.99. I used to pick up uranium glass all the time. I don't do it anymore. It has a nice chip in it. Somebody's going to be happy. Okay, let me see. Just want to see if these are hand painted. I think I've seen these before. Yeah, no. Okay. Okay. I actually like these. I really do. See? You get to see a different side of me today. Hmm. Made in Philippines. And of course they have to put the tape on it. Oh, and the tape is already lifting some of the mother of pearl. Oh, yeah. Uh, uh, oh, well. Is that? That is one huge
marble. Or is that granite? I don't know. Oh, I didn't hurt anything. That is huge and heavy. That is so nice. Oy, oy, oy. $8. That is really heavy. Mm. Look at these. I like this. I like those. $4 each. I like those. Okay. Anything interesting in the metals? Oh, wine rack. This is nice. Oh boy. $6. Oy. Let me see if I can fit it back in there. That's a nice one. I really like that one. I really like that one. I'm thinking about it. Look at this little hanging wall mirror thing. Hanging thingy. This might do well. No? It's $4. I might get this. I'm just putting it back because, well, let me go put it in my cart. If I can find my cart. Ah, it's totally over there. It is unattended. Ooh, we didn't look at these, so. Ooh, what is this? Ooh. Wait, how much is it? $8. My gosh. This is so pretty. This is so nice. I'm gonna have a really hard time putting this back. This is nice. I'm gonna look it up if I can. I don't know if I have signal, but I'm going to look it up. Okay, I can't look it up because I have no signal. I'll take it to the front of the store, see if I can get a signal up there. $6 for those plates. Yeah. Okay. Oh, look at this little sea otter pump. Yeah, I'm coming. It is signed. Oh my gosh, $3. Boy. For some reason, I feel like things like this would sell. I can't look it up though. Oh. Okay, I'm going to look up these things. Then we'll go to the car. What are these? Wait a minute, what are these? Oh, trinkets. Look at this bowl. That's nice. It's so light though. It's really light. Ooh, look at this. I like it. Oh, I can't open it. Oh yeah. I think that's a souvenir piece from Mexico. Okay, so I fed my kids and I was able to make it here in time. They're gonna be closing soon, so I don't know how much time I will have. Okay, this is a smaller. Look at this. Oh, menorah. Oh my gosh, $10 though. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, I want it.
Already, already I want it. Sorry, you were crooked. I did not realize that. Must have been my incitement. Oh, I'm gonna have to think about this. I don't know why its shape kind of reminds me of a whale. Kind of like a humpback whale. $2.99. The Art of Chokin. Pretty. How much was this? Oh, $3.99. Mm-hmm. Pottery Barn. Okay. I don't see anything. Ooh, look at this. What is this? A little colander. I'm actually looking for a colander. Need something to strain my pasta. Let me see what this is. Oh, it's very light. I wish these were bigger, but I need slim ones like this. Look at this ashtray. Press glass. $1.99. Hmm. Just want to see under this. Hug it. They have some cute things at Target. Look at these little shot glasses. $4.99 for the four of them. It's not bad. Oh, look at this little box. Oh my gosh. And all the flowers look like they're intact. It's so cute. Oi, oi, oi. So tempted. Oh, see. Look at this. What is this? It's huge. Not shipping that. But just wanted to see what it was. It's not marked. Okay, I should just put it back where it was. Mhm. Ooh, these are cool. I like this. I love the color on these. Oh my goodness, they are so nice. $3? No. It says 4 pieces for 5. Oh my gosh. I might have to get these. I love this. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, I like it. Let me see. Yeah, that one's not stuck, so I'm gonna have to get these if they're still there when I'm done. I really like those. I'm really excited about them. Ooh, this is interesting. Look at this. Uh, I cannot read it. Let me see. I can't read it. $4 though. I like this, the organic shape. Bavaria, $5. Western Germany. Look at how beautiful that is. Very much in good condition. It's very pretty. Look at this. I don't know. It's $2. I like this. I like it. I'll hold on to it. And then they have this little box here. Oh, that's from Ross. That's surprising. Cute. Look at this. It still has its little plate on it. Oh my gosh. How much is that? $8. And then look at these plates. They look like they're in good condition too. I don't know what these are. I do not understand. I don't know. 2 pieces, $3.99. Are those planters? Maybe they're planters. Very original planters. They're really kind of. I really like these actually. Very different. Can you imagine a little plant in this? Oh, these are nice. Wait, how much was it? $4 for both of them? That might be a think. I might think on that one. That is nice. $4 only. Wow. So pretty. Oh, I've seen this little teapot here before. It's cracked. At least there's a, yeah, I think it goes all the way through. Is this Narataki? I like them. I don't see any cups that go with them though. At least I haven't. Let me see. I don't see any. I'll double check it. I don't think the cups are here. I saw this last time. It's still here. It's $4. Williamsburg pottery. $4. But I don't know that they sell for that much, so not this one anyway. Look at his little eyes. Look at him look at you. $7. What is this? What is this? What is it? Missing a part or something. $4. Not sure what that is for. Nice. Okay, we made it to the last stop. This is the Salvation Army. It is the closest to the border, as close as we can get to the border. The border is really just maybe a couple, maybe 50, 60, maybe a couple hundred yards that way. I don't want to estimate too much, but that's the Tijuana airport right there. So we're going to go to the Salvation Army, then I get to go home and hopefully we have power. I found a few good things here, so I'm hopeful. This is where I had found those Lennox lamps that I talked about in one of my videos. I'm not exactly sure when. This is the place. They always have their music blaring though, so this would probably be a good muting situation. Let me see their lamps. This is pretty. This is nice. Pretty.
That's the brass lamp that's nowhere near as heavy as those other brass lamps that I had gotten. Let me see if there's anything hiding under here. Nope. Hmm. Similar to the lamp I saw at that antique shop the other day. And this one's $5.99. I forgot to look at the color of the week. It's a nice lamp though. Oy, oy, oy. That's it for lamps. I don't see anything that I really want to get. There was a little wood lamp that I left the other day. I was hoping it would be here, but it's not. Yeah. Okay, so the color today is green. Green is 50% off. I see. Let's go down this aisle. Oh, nice little piece of Tonala pottery. $4. Wow. I don't usually sell this type of Tonala. Tonala is kind of I don't know, I tend to concentrate on the Ken Edwards stuff. Weird. This is weird. It's like they put a layer of lucite or a layer of I don't know, whatever they put with the flowers in between. More cut glass today. Wow. Yeah. Whoa, that's heavy. Okie dokie. Music is really loud. This is what? This is Wedgwood. It's $2. It's pretty. It's very well chipped. Very. Ooh, I like this. I like that. I like it. Poppy Trail by Metlocks. So pretty. Hmm. This cute little copper jug. The color on it is so pretty. I don't know what this is, a frame. This is actually a tin. Western Germany, $4. What a beautiful box. Let me see if I can open it. Excuse me. Excuse me. It's pretty. What's kind of cool is this is so lightweight, but it is in really good condition. It is very light. I'm surprised there are really no dents, no real signs of damage on it. Very surprising. Hey, so this is what I found so far. They're these.
There's this gold frame. This gold frame. This gold frame. This one's heavier. Seems to be older. The back looks older. So there's this. Not sure about this one. It has the black in the back, which I don't think it's that old, but there's that. And then this one is the last frame. It is also very heavy. Look at that detail on the side. So there's this. And then the last piece is a little mini piece of art. Little desert art. $4. I believe all of them are $4, but there are no green tags. So I don't know. I'll think about it. This, I don't know who that is by. $12.99 though. I'm going to look these up. Real quick. Sorry, but the rest of this video is pretty much going to have to be just me talking. I ended up looking these pieces of art up. They were by an artist called Alfred Gokul, I believe. But I used my phone to magnify the signatures, and the signatures were printed. So, if they had been actually signed, they would have been worth quite a bit. And this particular piece of art I really liked, but there was no signature on that either. So I ended up just leaving them behind. But I really like modern art. I love the colors on these. They were really nice. These I really liked. I didn't see any signature, but they were really kind of cool. They looked like they were kind of canisters. That one was okay, but the one that's right behind it is kind of a gold tone, and I really, really like that. It looked like raku. I don't believe that it was, but it looked like raku pottery. But I just really like them both. But I ended up leaving them behind. That's a music box that doesn't work. Been there a few days ago, or the few days prior. I completely missed that pretzel in the back. That was fused glass. I didn't see a signature on it. I just keep looking. That particular box was not a jewelry box. I mean, a music box. It was actually in very good condition. To tell you the truth, I have no idea why I left that behind. I may not have just may not have remembered that it was there, but I really like the wood section. It's actually one of my favorite places to be. That's plastic on that side, but the wood section, that's where I like to find some of the things that I like to sell. I really like this bowl. Um, I just love the different colors of the wood on it. I love the shape of it. I think I forgot to pick that one up too. It was getting to the point where they were about to close, and I felt kind of rushed for time. I really like this bowl, but it was in really bad condition. It had a few chips. The lacquer or whatever coating that they had put on it was kind of wearing off, but it was absolutely gorgeous. I love that wood. That was a wine rack, kind of a cheap quality wine rack. There's a furniture section. I like those chairs. They were nice and solid. I don't have anywhere to put them though. I don't have anywhere to store big furniture right now, but it is something that I would like to eventually start to buy once I have a place to sell those things and a place to store them. I like that little wall hang thing, but it was
not the best quality, and it was in really rough shape. I love the sun though. It looked happy. So the haul portion is coming up next. I hope you will stay around for that. I have a few things that I am listing or have already listed that I wanted to show you, and we'll get to that in just a second.
Okay, so now we've come to the haul portion of this video, and I will be hopefully I'll be as brief as I possibly can, and just kind of breeze through everything, just to show you what I have listed or am planning to list. Now, this is the first item. I actually have four of these. This is an Orifor's Dizzy Diamond. So I bought these. They are signed on the bottom. I don't know if you'll be able to see the little stamp, but they are currently selling on Amazon for $60 or somewhere between 40. They kind of go on sale, so somewhere between 45 and $60 per glass. I think I have them listed for $95 for all four of them. One thing I want to mention, I am always open to offers. So if there's something that you see in any of my stores, which I'm listed on eBay and on Etsy, if there's anything that you see on my stores that you want to make an offer on, or you can email me, just email me and we'll see what we can do. But anyway, so this is the first item. There's four of these, and that's available on both shops. Okay, this next item is something that I picked up. I bought at the thrift store that I went to on that day that I was kind of going stir crazy in Mexico. This was a thrift store that I went to in Mexico. I had actually seen this box. I went back the next day, just like, I went back the next day and I went a little bit shopping without the camera there, and I was able to see more. So I found this box. In the video, you see this box with another wood cap on top. This particular top was kind of sitting off to the side. When I put them together, that's what I found. This little box right here. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I haven't listed this one yet, but I plan to. This is going to be one of the things that I list this week. It is kind of a little bit tight, the top of it, so it might need, I don't know what you would do to loosen that up. It's a little bit dusty on the inside. I will be cleaning it. But yeah, so the top is a little bit tight. Maybe the wood kind of stretched a little. I do also live close to the beach, so maybe some of the moisture in the air is what's making the wood expand. But yeah, so I'll be listing this week. The next thing that I found over there was this cute little frame. This is something that I'm kind of practicing with. I don't know, like it's a little bit divergent from the things that I normally pick up. But part of the reason why I got it is because it's just so pretty, and it was sitting there and it would have gotten broken if I didn't take it. And it's not that old. It is vintage. I can tell from the stamp on the back, the made in Japan stamp on the back, but it is in excellent condition. The gold doesn't seem to be worn anywhere. I had to clean it quite a bit, but it's just pretty. I'm going to be listing this week. The next thing I found at that little thrift store, I actually was very surprised to find it. I went digging in those boxes, the art boxes that I said I had gone through before, and I don't know, I just went digging in there again, and this is one of the things that I found. Now the frame is a little bit rough. It does have some rough parts where the, I guess it's lacquer or the glaze that they have on there, the varnish that they have on there is coming off, but this thing is pretty old. It is a painting on copper. This is the back of it. I actually had to replace or to add one nail, but this is the back of it. So this is the copper plate, and it is painted on the copper plate. It's a nice sailboat on the ocean. I love this. I was thinking about keeping it, but I decided to just try to list it. So I will be listing it. It'll be hanging on my wall until it sells, but I will be listing this. One of the things that I want to quickly mention before I move on is If I mention, there are a few things that I'm going to mention that I intend to keep, but if there's something that you really like, I'm not attached to anything. So if there's something that you really like and you would like me to list it, I will list it. Unless I basically say I'm not going to list it, but that rarely happens. That rarely happens. But if I say that I plan on keeping it, but you really want it, let me know. I will figure something out. Okay, the next item, I hope I can show it. It's actually an artist signed piece. It is an artist proof. That's what it says, AP on the side right there. It is um it's not numbered, but it does say artist proof on there. This particular artist, I forget her last name, but her first name is Olga. I'll try and find the name and write it on the screen. But it is in plastic. The plastic is not in good condition, but the piece of art itself is in very good condition under the plastic, which is good because that's how they stored it. Okay, there's some information on the back. The artist name is not on the back, but I'll get the information. So the only thing I have to mention about this is that there is some fading in the matting around the edges. There's some fading where it's turning a little bit grayish and everything, but the piece of art itself outside of the plastic is in really good condition. The next thing I'm going to list, I this is another thing that's kind of a little bit outside of what I would generally buy, but it's so light, and I know that these can be a little bit popular right now. So I bought it. It does hang on the wall. I bought this in Mexico as well at a flea market. It does hang on the wall. I will be listing it on online. If it doesn't sell, I'll just put it in my little girl's room because I think it would be cute in her room. She has kind of a rainbow theme going on, and that shape would do well. But if you want it, I'll be listing it this week. This particular item I got because I know that these can be very collectible. People like them. This is an ironstone. I believe it's upside down. Hold on. Okay, this is an ironstone plate bowl. It's actually kind of a bowl, I guess. It is quite old. I would believe it is just. I mean I could tell from the way that it feels. It's just really old. I love the flow blue on this. I know that these were initially rejected by the British as just seconds or just things that did not do well, but for some reason Americans they send everything like that to the Americas, and it kind of blew up over here. And these are highly collectible. Now this it does have some spots. These are actually just in the glazing just didn't catch in those areas. This over here, there's actually a crack in the glaze. Now, I'm saying that because no, actually it's a crack that goes it kind of goes all the way through. But I mean, this thing is so you can't really tell that it goes all the way through. You have to really look at it, but this thing is so old, and I don't expect that a lot of people I don't think when they buy these that they actually use them. They usually just put them on display. And as this is, it would be a beautiful display if you put this, could find a way to hang this on your wall, or you just put it in some kind of cradle and put it on your and you just put it on your dresser or something. This would be really good for that. It's absolutely gorgeous. It is, relatively in good condition. It does have that one crack, but quite a few of these usually have cracks. So, for some people, it won't matter. For some people, it might matter, but it's just really beautiful. And I will be listing this week. Now, this is another item that I had found at a flea market in Mexico. It is a signed work of art. The signature, don't bother the sticker. I have to take it off. But the signature is actually there, kind of scribbled on the back. This is actually really, really nicely done. It is stoneware, and there are a few chips, but they're kind of because of the type of stone. There's one right here, because of the type of stoneware. There's one right here, and then it's a little bit rough around the edges some places too. Because of the type or the color of the stoneware, you can't really tell that it has chips. It would still be absolutely beautiful as either a display piece, or it's very functional as it is. There are no cracks that I could tell. I looked it over. There are no cracks, there are no fissures, so this should be very safe to ship, for me to ship, and I will be listing this week. Okay, now we're going to get to see some of the things that you saw me possibly buy, and I talked about them in this particular video. So I bought these at the Goodwill. I'm not going to talk about them too much, but these two books, I got them for only $2. I was really surprised. I was expecting the big one to be at least like $10, but they told me if they're not labeled, if they don't have price labels on them, then hardback books are $2. So I got them for $2 each, $4. They were a really good investment, especially this big one. Okay, that's like a $40-$60 book, maybe more, I don't know, but I'm going to be using them to go over some art history and some of the techniques of impressionism with my kids. I'm just really excited about it. This was one of the things that I found at that last Goodwill as well. I really like this. This is one of the things that I am considering keeping. It is actually a bookend, but I only found one. The thing that I love about it the most, to tell you the truth, is not only is it, a fish, I love the ocean. Absolutely love the ocean. That is why I kind of decided that my house is going to be kind of like an ocean theme, but mixed in with other styles as well. I just love the patina on here. It is just absolutely gorgeous, because over here it's kind of like this coppery kind of color. And then I don't know, some people call it brass, some people call it bronze. I'm not exactly sure which one is which, but it is, whatever it is, it's solid. It is one really solid piece of metal, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I love, love, love the patina. So I'm planning on keeping this, but if you really like it, I will sell it. So if you're interested in this, let me know. The next thing that I got, that was also at one of the Goodwills. Now, this I spent quite a bit of time cleaning. It is a hand painted, oh, let me see. It's a hand painted little rooster picture. I believe I spent probably a good half hour soaking this, cleaning it, and then soaking it again and cleaning it again. I don't know what they used it for, but it's beautifully painted. I was very surprised that there are no chips, there are no cracks. It is very solid, and it's beautifully, beautifully hand painted. So, so that's the inside, nicely cleaned. It is now clean. It was really horrible, but it is now clean. I will be listing this week. Now, the other thing that I found, I bought this mostly because of the shape. I tend to keep up with, kind of, I think it's important for me to keep up with what is, decor styles are kind of hot. And I've heard several places that organic shapes and just, kind of earth tones and things like that are very popular, or going to be very popular um this year. And this particular pot, just, or plant, I think it's a vase. That's what I would use it as, but I mean, you could use it for other things as well, but this is probably what would be used as a vase. This exemplifies, or is that style kind of just in in this pot. Now, I bought it for $4. It is signed by the artist. I finally got to figure out that it says Olivia. And yeah, I'll be listing this week. It is just absolutely gorgeous. Hopefully, I'll be able to buy some flowers to put it in there so I can style it for you. Next item, I don't know how to show it to you without showing you the mess in my house, or the disorder in my house right now. But this mirror, I believe you saw me get it in at the Goodwill. It was the last Goodwill that I went to. I got it there with the intention of putting it in my house. Like I said, I kind of want a beachy theme in my house, and that's what I really got it for. I like the rope around it, I like the organic feel to it, and I bought it for $6. And I intend to put it in my house, but I know somebody out there may like it, And like I said, I am willing to part with just about anything. So if you like it, let me know. I will list it for you. But so far, the intention is to use this in my house. If I change my mind, I of course will list it. Just a few things left for me to talk about, but I had to talk about these glasses. I love I love the color on these. And really on the camera, they look a little bit clearer and maybe a little bit less teal than they actually are. The color on these things, and I love the bottom, how they're a little bit knobby at the bottom. I love it. I love these glasses. So I got 4 of these for $5. My intention is to keep them, but if you like it, I will list them. But my intention was to keep them for my house. They're really small. I don't generally I drink a lot of water, and I don't generally have a use for these, but my kids like them too, so they've been using them for water as well. But if you like them, let me know. I will list them. The next item I got, it was one of the first things that I saw at the last Goodwill that I went to, is this menorah. It was $10. It was kind of like I bought the other things that you saw, the little rooster and the little planter. I bought those first, and the glasses. I bought those first, and then I decided to go back and get this before I got in my cart. So I got this. $10 is a little bit more of a spend than I would like to do on certain things, but I love Judaica things, and um, I don't know, something about it. I just felt like I really needed to get it. It does fit the aesthetic that I'm trying to go for my shop. I love brass, and I it's it's cultural, I guess you could say. The other thing, I don't know if you noticed in the video that when I first saw it, it was kind of like the arms were swung in a different way. If you don't want to just use it uh, in this style as a menorah, you could actually just loosen the top, swing these, and make it kind of more of an abstracty kind of little candelabra candle holder. But yeah, so I will be listing this week. This next item was also a Goodwill find. You saw me put it in my cart, or I think I left that in the video. Um, you saw this. It's a little hangy. It's got hangers on it, a wall mounted little organizer. It's got a little cubby over here where you can put little things. It just could be good by the door. It has a mirror on it. You could refresh yourself before you step out your door, on your way out. But you could hold quite a few little things on here. It's really solid, so you could probably put some heavier items, like maybe a vase full of flowers and things like that. But yeah, so this is another one of those hanging organizers that I got, and I will be listing this in both the online stores this week. One thing I wanted to briefly mention before I say, there's only one more thing that I'm going to show you. One thing that I wanted to briefly mention is that on Etsy, I haven't figured out how to do international shipping yet. So if you are an international shopper and you would like to shop some of the things that I find, I've been selling on eBay for years, and I've been doing international shipping through their program for years. So I do put things for sale for international shipment on there. So I would just go, if you're interested and you are not a U.S. buyer. eBay would be the place to go if to follow the link that you would follow for that. Okay, this last item, it was the last thing I bought at the last store I went, at the Salvation Army by the border. It was the only thing I could find that I wanted to buy. I really like those frames. Frames. I really like those frames that I saw, but I was a little bit hesitant because they were $4 each, and even though they were obviously old, I didn't really want to keep them for so long, and I didn't know how they would do. If you have any information on frames like that, and you've sold frames like that before, they were all beautifully done and kind of a heavy metal. They were very sturdy. I really think they might have done well, but I wasn't sure, so I didn't want to add that kind of expense, because $4 for me for a frame was a little bit It was a little bit steep, and I didn't know how they would do. So I left those behind, but I did buy this little piece of art. It was really it was really kind of nice of the guy because Salvation Army was doing a little bit of promotion or something where all the clothing was $2.99 that day, and he was like, "No clothing," and I said, "No, I'm just gonna buy this." It was priced at shoot, I want to say it was $4.99 or maybe $5.99. He gave it to me for $2, so I bought it for $2. It is absolutely amazing little piece of art. The only thing, there's a stain on, it's kind of like a rust stain. I don't even know what that is. I believe it can be cleaned up, but it really doesn't detract from the art too much. That's the only really thing besides the frame being a little bit rough. I mean, it's older. This is the back. It is older, so it's had some years on it, which is perfectly fine. It'll still look beautiful on a wall. So this was the last thing I bought. I just love the colors on it. I don't know. For me, it seems like a very peaceful, just picturesque. Wow, I can't I can't speak today. Peaceful, picturesque kind of scene, and it would look beautiful on any wall. So this one I will be listing today. I mean this week as well. So once again, if you are interested in anything that you saw today, let me know. If you happen to watch any of my other videos and you see something that I say that I bought, just send me a message and I will get that listed for you. Um, yeah, so that was it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you will subscribe so you can come back for more. I'm probably going to be doing next week a couple of trips, thrifting trips in Mexico, because that's really where I tend to look more over here. That's mostly because the prices are just a lot better. So I'm going to be doing a few thrifting trips in Mexico, and I hope you'll join me for that. There's one particular video that I just want to put up, and I was working on that when the power had gone out. So there's there's one trip that I took where basically I invested probably about $40, and what I bought could translate into thousands. So it was just a really exciting video, and I'm going to put that one up as soon as I can. I know I've been teasing that one for a while, so I'm going to try to do it in the next few days. And if I can, I hope you will be there to watch it. So I hope you have a blessed weekend. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll come back. Please subscribe and please like this video. It really does help me. Yeah, have a blessed day, and I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.